Did you know that humans spend 6 whole years of their lives dreaming? I don't know about you, but I think that fact's pretty interesting, seeing as that's basically 6 years that we aren't even able to remember the next day. So, what even are dreams, really? Well, they're ideas, images, emotions, and sensations that occur involuntarily in the mind during sleep. We really have no cognitive control over them at all. Now, multiple studies provide info that has been proven crucial towards unraveling such an unordinary yet extraordinary happening. Yet, dreams are so unique and complex that we are still unable to study them with a sense of actual scientific complexity. In this speech, I'll inform you about the many obscurities that pertain to dreams, so that you have a more general understanding of what they are, when they occur, as well as how and why they occur, along with fun facts and statistics. So let's get started. Like I said earlier, dreams are involuntary sensations that occur in the mind during sleep. A dream is what happens when someone falls asleep and their brain essentially runs free and links or connects all sorts of thoughts, memories, and ideas together in a seemingly random chain of events. Most often, they occur during our REM stage of sleep. This is when our brain runs most active while we're asleep. According to HowSleepWorks.com, studies during the 1970s showed that when REM sleep is denied to sleepers, dreams still assert themselves in unusual ways. Whether they're during different sleep stages or even in the daytime, known as daydreaming, this suggests that the urge to dream is so strong that the brain seeks to compensate for its loss. Now, how do dreams work? Well, there's a number of theories that have been studied, and I'll give you a few ideas. How do dreams work? Well, when our brain is in a relaxed stage, i.e. during sleep, it links all sorts of sensual feelings like behaviors, memories, and all of that together to create dreams. There are multiple theories as to why this happens. Theory 1. We may dream because of random impulses. According to the world of lucid dreaming, many scientists point out that dreams often do make sense. In fact, they can follow very intricate plots while still being illogical. This suggests that our brain is always playing a role. Or how about theory 2, that we may dream to organize the brain? We may dream to declutter our brains. Every day we are bombarded with new information, both consciously, like learning, and unconsciously, like the advertisements we see on TV. This modern dream theory suggests dreaming is a way to file away key information and discard meaningless data, helps keep our brains organized, and optimizes our learning. Or how about the fact that we might dream to just help ourselves solve problems? A number of researchers think that dreams are for mental and emotional problem solving. One scientist in particular, named Fisk, claimed that our dreams help us to register very subtle hints that go unnoticed during the day. This explains why sleeping on it can actually be a solution to a problem. And last, we may dream to just cope with traumas that we endure. Dreams may be a way of coping with trauma based on the intensity of our emotions. We'll generate dreams to cope with certain situations. For instance, if you escape from a house fire, you're going to probably dream about it that next day. Now, besides all this, there's also very interesting and uncommon facts about dreams. Did you know that most dreams are surprisingly very ordinary, unexciting, usual happenings that are based on just recent life events? But you're more likely to remember the flamboyant, strange, or alarming ones. Now, they also last from as little as just a few seconds all the way up to 20 minutes, but never really more than that as far as we know. And the average person has about 3 to 5 dreams a night, ultimately adding up to about 2 hours during your normal sleep. Now, at least 40% and perhaps as much of 75% of dream content is negative in nature. Isn't that kind of upsetting to learn that we just kind of have a negative mindset? But a small minority of these is characterized as an actual nightmare. Dreams are always egocentric, meaning that we are always the center of the attention in our dreams, involving ourselves as the principal character, no matter what. We have no control over the storyline of our dreams. Generally, we're not even aware that we're dreaming. Most people dream in color, but other people dream in black and white. Now, much fewer people do report about dreaming in black and white that did 50 years ago. But most people that still claim to dream in black and white are from an area of age to remember black and white television. This has led to conclude that media exposure as a child probably influences or perhaps in some way reconstructs our dreams, memories, or just really about anything we think about. According to dreamdictionary.com, blind people dream too. If you're born blind, then you dream by ways of other senses. For example, what you hear and feel. Yet, if you're born blind, you dream of what you're able to see in the past, as we are unable to create faces in our dream. Everyone we see in our dreams, we have previously seen in some other way, shape, or form. Did you know animals dream? Have you ever seen your pet wiggle or move during their sleep? During the REM stage of sleep, our body is actually paralyzed through a mechanism that keeps your body from moving during a dream. And if you wake up for the middle of the night for a snack, it's probably because you were dreaming about it. Now, lastly, anxiety is the most common emotion that is experienced in dreams, and most people snore are not actually dreaming at that point. Many inventions were born in dreams. The inventors were just smart enough to write it down. And men and women dream differently. Men dream about aggression, while women dream about both men and women equally. In conclusion, dreams are such an obscurity, such a complexity that we need to truly venture into the unknown to figure these out. There's still so much unraveling left to do. They happen during specific hours of sleep due to a vast amount of theories. Maybe we're just trying to work through issues, organize our brains, or cope with traumas. Basically, our dreams are truly amazing, and I challenge you to maybe write down your dreams and see what you're actually thinking about at night.